Every 34 seconds, someone in the world is admitted to a hospital with heart failure. Most of them had warning signs for months, even years, but they didn't recognize them. Some ignored the constant tiredness. Some ignored the swelling in their ankles. Some blamed their breathlessness on age, stress, or weight, until suddenly one day, their heart could not keep up anymore. Before we begin, remember something extremely important. These signs do not confirm heart failure. They are early clues that something may be wrong, and only a doctor can diagnose your condition. So if you notice these symptoms in yourself or someone close to you, consult your doctor early. Early evaluation prevents suffering and saves lives. Now let's break down the 8 early signs of heart failure most people miss. 1. Unusual breathlessness. Shortness of breath is the signature early sign, and it usually starts quietly. At first, it happens only when climbing stairs, then during a long walk, then while carrying groceries. Then one day you lie down to sleep, and suddenly breathing feels heavy. You sit up and feel relief, but when you lie down again, it gets worse. This happens because a weakened heart cannot pump blood efficiently, causing fluid to back up into the lungs, a condition called pulmonary congestion. The tiny air sacs in your lungs begin to fill with fluid instead of air, making every breath feel restricted. Early on, people describe it as not being able to take a deep breath or feeling out of breath faster than before. As heart function decreases, even simple tasks like talking for long, bending down, or taking a shower may cause breathlessness, and some people even wake up gasping at night. This sign should never be ignored, especially when it gradually worsens. 2. Swelling in ankles, feet, or legs. This is often the second sign, and one of the most misunderstood. You may notice your shoes feeling tight, your socks leaving deep marks, or your feet appearing puffier at the end of the day. When the heart weakens, blood flow slows and gravity pulls fluid downward, causing edema in the lower body. In early stages, swelling looks mild. In moderate stages, pressing your finger on the skin leaves a pit. In advanced stages, swelling becomes significant enough that shoes no longer fit comfortably. Many people blame long work hours, salty food, or hot weather, but heart-related swelling usually follows a pattern, better in the morning and worse in the evening. If both legs swell together regularly, especially daily, it may signal trouble with your heart's pumping ability. 3. Constant tiredness and weakness. Heart-related fatigue feels completely different from ordinary tiredness. It feels like your entire body is dragging, as if every task has become heavier. Your limbs may feel weak, your stamina drops, and you may need more breaks during the day. This happens because a weakened heart cannot deliver enough oxygen-rich blood to your muscles and organs, causing them to operate as though they are starved of energy. You may find yourself unable to walk as far as before, losing motivation to be active, feeling sleepy during the day, or running out of energy after small tasks. People often blame aging or stress, but when fatigue consistently gets worse over weeks or months, the heart might be the underlying reason. 4. Rapid or irregular heartbeat. Your heart relies on an electrical system that keeps it beating steadily. When the heart becomes weak, this electrical system becomes unstable. This can make you feel fluttering in your chest, skipped beats, pounding rhythms, or unexpected surges in heartbeat even at rest. Some people feel dizziness, lightheadedness, brief episodes of blurred vision, or a sudden wave of weakness. These symptoms happen because irregular rhythms reduce the amount of blood reaching the brain. Often linked with conditions like atrial fibrillation, these irregularities may appear randomly at first but grow more frequent with time. If irregular heartbeat becomes a recurring sensation, it's worth getting checked. 5. Persistent cough or wheezing. A long-lasting cough can be an early clue that fluid is building up in your lungs. When the heart cannot push blood forward efficiently, pressure increases in lung veins, causing small amounts of fluid to enter lung tissue. This irritates the airways and leads to a dry cough, nighttime coughing, wheezing, or the feeling of something stuck in your chest. Many people mistake this for asthma, allergies, or smoking damage, but heart-related cough typically worsens when lying down and improves when sitting upright. If you sleep better with extra pillows, or find yourself waking up because of breathless coughing, your heart may be involved. 6. Sudden weight gain, fluid retention. This is one of the earliest measurable signs doctors look for. Rapid weight gain, 2 to 3 pounds in one day or 5 pounds in a week, often means your body is retaining fluid, due to weakened heart function. You may notice bloating in your stomach, a fuller face, swelling in your legs, or clothes suddenly feeling tighter without any increase in food intake. This happens because a failing heart triggers the kidneys to retain sodium and water, leading to fluid accumulation throughout the body. Doctors often ask patients to track their morning weight, because sudden increases can be an early warning sign of worsening heart function. 7. Reduced appetite or feeling full quickly. This symptom is subtle but medically important. When heart function drops, blood flow to the digestive system decreases. Fluid may also accumulate around the stomach and liver, causing abdominal congestion. This creates a constant feeling of fullness or pressure, even after small meals. You may lose your appetite, feel bloated often, or feel discomfort and nausea shortly after eating. Many people assume it's gas or indigestion, but sudden, unexplained changes in appetite, especially when combined with other symptoms, may indicate that the heart is not circulating blood efficiently. 8. Trouble concentrating or mental fog. The brain relies heavily on a continuous supply of oxygen-rich blood. When heart function weakens, less oxygen reaches the brain, leading to cognitive slowdowns. This can feel like difficulty focusing, forgetting simple things, struggling to follow conversations, or feeling mentally slower than usual. Family members often describe it as not seeming like yourself. This is not just aging, it can be a sign of reduced blood flow to the brain, especially when paired with other early symptoms of heart failure. If mental clarity drops unexpectedly, it's a reason to get medically evaluated. Heart failure rarely begins with a dramatic collapse. It begins quietly, with small signs that whisper before they become serious. A little swelling, a little breathlessness, a little fatigue, or a mild cough, all of these are your body's early alarms. The people who catch these warnings early can change their future. They can avoid hospitalizations, reduce complications, and sometimes even reverse symptoms with early care. So listen to your body. Pay attention to changes. And if something feels off, speak to your doctor early. Your heart beats over 100,000 times a day without asking for anything in return. The least we can do is listen when it finally asks for help.